Breaking news that's coming in at the top of the hour. A high-level delegation is likely to accompany President Trump to India, including senior advisor Jared Kushner, U.S. Trade Representative Robert Lighthizer, NSA Robert O'Brien, Secretary of Treasury Steve Mnuchin, Secretary of Commerce Wilbur and Director, Office of Management and Budget Mick Mulvaney. My colleague Geeta Mohan, Foreign Affairs Editor, is now joining me on the phone line. Geeta, a very high-level delegation that is going to accompany U.S. President Donald Trump to India. What's expected?
Well, the names of the likely people who are going to be on board Air Force One and accompanying President Trump during his visit. We know for sure the senior advisor, Jared Kushner, his son-in-law, is certainly going to be there. But there was a doubt about whether U.S. PR Robert Lighthizer will be on board or not. National Security Advisor Robert Brown is going to be on board. Steve Mnuchin also on board. But because the trade deal is not... Lighthizer was supposed to be here last week and did not turn up. It seems like there is a little bit of confusion whether if he's going to be on board or not. If he's on board, there is going to be certainly some conversation on trade and some announcement, even if it's a smaller announcement on how to move forward. There is a trade facilitation MOU that both countries are working on, and that certainly is going to be an area where Lighthizer will play a role. So important delegation over here, from starting with the USTR, National Security Advisor, the Commerce Secretary. The two aspects are covered, which is business, commerce, and national security.
Right. Geeta, stay on with us. We'll need your inputs on this following story as well. Now, with just 3 days left to the maiden visit of U.S. President Donald Trump and U.S. First Lady Melania Trump to India, Trump has made a big claim. While addressing a campaign rally in Colorado, U.S. President has said that 10 million people will be there to greet him on the streets of Ahmedabad. Now, this claim comes after Trump had said that Prime Minister Modi had told him that 7 million people will line up for his maiden visit. Meanwhile, speculation has been rife about a possible trade deal. Now, the US president hinted, saying that the two countries could make a tremendous trade deal.
I happen to like Prime Minister Modi a lot, and he told me we'll have 7 million people between the airport and the event. And the stadium, I understand, is sort of semi under construction, but it's going to be the largest stadium in the world, so it's going to be very exciting.
Prime Minister Modi said, we will have 10 million people greet you. Here's my problem. We have a packed house. We have a lot of people, thousands of people that couldn't get in. It's going to look like peanuts from now on. I'll never be satisfied with the crowd if we have 10 million people in India. And we're talking trade. They've been hitting us very hard for many, many years, but I really like Prime Minister Modi. We got to talk a little business. They've been hitting us hard. They give us tariffs, one of the highest in the world is India.
My colleague Geeta Mohan is still with me on the phone line. Geeta, from the numbers that will greet President Trump in Ahmedabad to whether there's a trade deal on the cards or not, there seems to be a lot of confusion. Are the US and the Indian administration not on the same page?
Well, there is no confusion in terms of how the entire event is going to be carried out. It just seems like a lot is lost in translation. There are changes in numbers when it comes to the people who are going to be there visiting him. There certainly is a change of perception when it comes to the trade deal itself. So yes, Paulami, there is the unpredictability of President Trump is something that the administration should be worrying about, and is worried about more than anything else at this point in time.
Right. Geeta, thank you for those details.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.